Go ahead, Mr. Jackson.
A good example of that is
Monday night,
case that I commonly see,
June 9th,
driving down the road at
7 to
night,
10.
unlit roadway.
James Jackson, JFK, live podcast, meet and greet, special guest, 196 Franklin Street, Lynn, Mass, $30 cover charge. Yes, there is parking, 21 plus. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna take you up to 39,000 feet. Disclaimer! James Jackson, JFK, live podcast this Monday. Let's go.
Listen, I appreciate the things that you two do, you and James.
Go ahead, Mr. Jackson.
All you long gamers, all you new followers, subscribers, let's keep this thing going. We're here, we're not going nowhere.
What role do you take as the Director of Accident Reconstruction for ARCA as contracts come in or engagements come in?
Well, my scope and cases can vary greatly. As I just mentioned, I could have a case where I'm assessing the conspicuity of a pedestrian and a driver's response time. It could be a 50-car pileup on a highway, and I'm trying to figure out a sequence of events. It could be a rear-end collision where a seat back has failed in the vehicle and the occupant has sustained injuries, and we want to have an understanding of the crush, the damage, the forces. So, again, it can vary case to case.
Do you engage in reconstruction or attempt to engage in reconstruction of all sorts of passenger vehicles and commercial vehicles?
Yes.
What about motorcycles?
Yes.
Bicycles?
Yes.
Involving pedestrians and sometimes involving no pedestrians?
Yes, I see all types of collisions.
How many cases, if you have a number in mind, have you been a part of in terms of engaging in accident reconstruction broadly?
That's something that I don't track, but I've been with the company now for over 8 years. So at this point, if I had to estimate, it's well over 1,000 at this point.
What education, training, and background do you have that allows you to perform the duties that you've described for these jurors in terms of accident reconstruction and human factors analyses?
In terms of, are you looking at additional training?
No, let's start with your education. I want education, training, and background, but we can do them in order.
Okay, yeah, so we'll go back to 2012. I received a Bachelor of Science in Engineering from James Madison University, along with a minor in mathematics. Some of my courses included physics, statics, dynamics, thermodynamics, fluid mechanics, your engineering sciences. Subsequent to that, I then went on to pursue my PhD in electrical and computer engineering with a concentration in electromagnetics and photonics. So my coursework while doing my PhD included optoelectronics, semiconductor physics, basically how to guide light on semiconductor devices.
Did you write a dissertation to get your PhD?
Yes.
What was the subject matter broadly of the dissertation that you drafted?
So my dissertation focused on a technology called smart glass. So you may have seen this technology where if you've seen a pane of glass that is transparent, somebody flips a switch and it goes opaque. That's a type of smart glass technology. So my PhD involved developing a new type of novel, what we coined optofluidic smart glass. So we are using geometric structures that we've optically designed to create a very reflective surface or medium, if you will. And then through the introduction of various fluids, we can then modulate the amount of visible light and electromagnetic energy that is passing through or being reflected. So not just visible light, but also energy that you can't see.
I might have to end the stream and come right back in.
Process, I ended up prototyping these structures with a 3D printer that was capable of printing 3D printable polymers. And as we kind of got towards the end of my work,